Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Creeper World Arc Eternal. That's right, it's been a little while. Let's get going and see where we left off. I believe we were on the sector map, and we have some decisions to make. We can go to multiple places. I think I'm just going to go to the north. I'm going to save this one for last, since that seems, you know, it's a three hopper. So yeah, we're gonna head over here, see where this goes. This system looks nearly empty. It almost looks like a place forgotten by time. Uh, this system once hosted many planets and was the center of commerce, entertainment, and industry. But over time, it all faded. With each passing civilization, fewer and fewer worlds were recolonized. Eventually, most of the worlds were destroyed or deorbited. Now, only one world remains. I see. So this world is inhabiting further warp travel through the reading. Although the readings are strange, what lies beyond the system? It's a wormhole to Prospector Zone, to the Prospector Zone. I lost track of this wormhole many eons ago. I see it parked itself outside this little system, the Prospector Zone. This zone was a region of space known to later civilizations as a place of great riches and unknowns. The wormhole leading to it was discovered in the early common eras, and different civilizations would use the worlds in various ways. Some civilizations would place their most valuable weapons there, and others would go to retrieve those same weapons. I'll engage operations at Krieg and take out whatever's inhabiting further warp travel. There's also a shield key on Krieg, so collect that. I'll do that. Perhaps we can return later and explore the region of space the others on the other end of the wormhole. For now, I sense our mission lies elsewhere. Okay. Well, let's get going over here and see what we got. It is Krieg. Let's start and see what we can do. Oh my, okay. Spore launchers. Okay, so we have spores to contend with. We have some AC going on. And we have creep in the way. We have a triple command tower, of course. We have some aether doohickeys over there. Looks like that's where we kind of want to get to. And what is this? Very relatively quick interval creep. So unfortunately, that is going to be a problem. I guess we're going to need AC on either side over here. So yeah. Oh no. I'm not even going to ask. Just let me have it. There's a corrupted Tricon space weapon here. It was another experimental system that I thought Tychon never actually deployed, but obviously did. We've faced their tech before. This can't be any worse. You may be right. The station appears to be malfunctioning and operating in a much diminished capacity. Its targeting sensors are destroyed as well, so whatever it fires, it will be firing randomly into space. Oh yay, randomly into space. That one's not too bad. Is that Tychon space station also acting as a warp inhibitor? Scanning. Yes, oddly so. It's very strange, since warp inhibitors were developed after the Tychon Empire. Someone must have added the inhibitor to the station it was built and corrupted. Perhaps someone wanted to protect access to the wormhole beyond this system. No matter. We're taking it out. Any assault advice? None. It isn't clear how you will assault the heavily defended world fragment or reach this station. Great. I love the challenge. Alright. So, pausing right away, because definitely want to do that. And I guess we're starting over here, right? So we're going to drop a command node here, a command node here. Actually, before I do that, can I move them? No. I was going to say, let us go with our collectors, right? We can... Okay, so control does not mean they'd line up in a straight line. That's okay. I think we're okay with as is, just like that. And yeah, let's keep the collector race going. And let's just get as many collectors as we can in a nice, orderly fashion, right? Sometimes that's just all you want and need. So, with 3 bases going, I think we should be okay to do this. I mean, I know it's not the best, but I hope... Well, no, it's actually going to be terrible, isn't it? We're going to go into a huge power stall deficit. And, yeah, that's gonna cause all sorts of problems for us. But you know what? That's okay, because... reasons. So I'm here to play this just to relax and have fun, not to be, the most optimal in the world. So I apologize. But yeah, this is a relaxing time. This is a happy place, if it were. So let's be happy and enjoy. So we have our 2 bases here. I guess our third, given all of this, structure... Titans. It's a Titan. No, it's an orbital. That's it. It will be this one. I kind of want to place it near these two just to sort of... Oh, wow, I guess I didn't realize that. they can't fit in a single box. That's interesting. So what I want to do, I'm going to unpause, bring those 2 down. All right. Can I move you slightly over? No, I can't actually get 2 orbitals in this square. Okay, unfortunate. So I'm going to destroy you. So, destroy. And I guess I'll put the 3rd orbital over here. This will take some time, but we will build it up. And then once they start getting built, we will be essentially glorious, right? Right. Beamers will come down. We'll also get our lovely things going. But, you know, we're not in super danger at the moment. Creep is going to be coming up, of course, but look at this. We're about to get our first hit of power, and it's going to basically charge everything up, right? Our networks are connected. We're charging up all of our collectors. Ooh, it is actually coming up, so there we go. But that's okay, because we're going to get some cannons. It's going to be good. Cannon. Ooh, look at that. We are juiced up. Beautiful. Beautiful. And yeah, let's get our array of cannons just around the edge. How long? All right, those are still building, so we don't even have to worry about that. Let's get, what do we need? We need the, not siphons, the ore miners. Let's snag 2 of those down. I'm hoping that each of those will be good. I think we also want the forge. That's right, we'll grab our forge over here. With these powered up, we should be good with forging. Maybe we'll toss down a Bertha, you know, just snag one of those. I'm sure we're going to want one of those as well. We could have probably just started down here. Interesting. Or we could have put 1 down here, right? I wonder. Nah, it's going to take too long, isn't it? That's fine. That's fine. That would have been a smart thing. Smart me should have done that. Unfortunately, smart me is not necessarily a thing. And let us go with always on and always on. I'm guessing, I mean, I'm not seeing anything worthy. Oh, no, we do need snipers, so we will grab some of those as well. But again, our energy is going down. Building a little bit too many things, but the cannons are almost done, which is fine. And I guess we can grab a couple more collectors just to sort of round off the collection, right? We'll probably can use one right over here. Probably use one like right over here. Feeling pretty all right about all of that. There we go. Cannons doing their work. Gonna need some beamers. Forge almost operational. Bertha coming in hot, you know. Feeling pretty good. Energy-wise, we're in the positive, and we can even improve that very, very soon. But what's next on our list? I think we want to head down here. So what are we gonna need to do that? We are gonna need probably some strafers. So let's grab a couple of those. You know, maybe we'll do like 3 or 4 or 5. And then, how about, where is it? Structure, right? It's a guppy? Yeah, probably a guppy. Because, maybe a relay will reach. But we also have the capability to start energy production as well. So we'll do a bit of that. We got the energy, might as well load it up. Maybe we don't have the energy, but that's okay. Sprayers moving over to the edge. Beautiful, just what we want to see. And yeah, lovely. That's what we want to see. Get the AC out into space. Get our cannons all the way to the edge. And reactors coming online. This coming online. Relays gonna come online soon enough. Let's see, if we put a relay here, it can reach. Don't even need a guppy. Beautiful. Beautiful. So let's get our relay network on the go, which will only take a moment once we get that power situated from over here. Again, I mean, we're doing fine. I feel really bad for not building over here, but maybe with the units we couldn't. That's a possibility. I don't know, but hey, it's okay. Relays. How are we not full on power yet? Ay. But we do have power coming in. Ooh. What do we have? We have forge power now. So what is this? Energy storage? No. AC storage. Where are you? Energy efficiency. Yes. That should get it. There's our power. And there's our relays. So let's just relay to the back just in case we move some things around. And then we'll relay to the front. you know, have a nice little relay set going across, all the way to the front lines, and all the way across, of course. Nice and easy. Plenty of relays. Should be good there. I'll even toss one relay all the way back here, because why not? With that in mind, I'm going to toss down a couple more reactors, because why not? Again, our energy is taking the hit from building the relays. Huge deficit, but I'm not worried. I'm not, like, threatened in the slightest. Was it Shift A? And I think I want to just start working, like, right like this with those. So, oh, I forgot. Once they lift off, you do have to rearm them. Oh, I forgot the rearming starts. I was just like, oh, we're going to finish our relays, then we should have enough energy to do this. That was my fault, so I understand. I apologize. But that's okay, because you know what? We have mortar. Can you reach mortar? No. But I think we can get some weapon range, and then it will. So, forge, move speed, no. Fire rate, no. Fire range, yes. Now can you reach? I don't know, but my guess is yes. And if that can start reaching, I'm going to be pretty happy with that entirely. We have the spores are built, so we will need, of course, beamers to defend. Shouldn't be too bad, I think. Again, our energy is like super good now, so super not really worried about anything. Plenty super indeed. And yeah, the mortars can now reach, which is fantastic. We can even make a little cannon squad and land that over. Get them built, land them across. Again, beamers are taking some energy, but they're basically zoned up. Oh, last but not least, of course, I'm a fool. Le Sniper, of course, right? We need some snipers. So we'll toss the sniper down, you know, 2 on each side, I guess. Sniper, 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 and sniper. That's right. Trying to keep I want the AC to stay right there because then it can hopefully cross the path, right? I think that will be pretty handy for us. I'll add another cannon as a defensive measure, but I think right now the goal is just to fly these over, see what happens. Oh no, spores are coming. Zap, 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 zap. Perfectly fine there. And structures, relay. We want a relay right here. So once those bad boys land, fingers crossed we can just get a relay, take this island, and we have our key. So that's the key down, which is pretty handy, I think. So looks like they're coming down. They're landing indeed, blowing everything up. All right, come on. Ooh, there was more creep there than I thought. All right. I think we're about to lose our units, so we'll pull them back. This was my fault. Should have fired with the Bertha first, of course. So, I mean, that's why I got the Bertha, right? So, I mean, it makes sense. Looks like the Bertha is turning, so fingers crossed this Bertha does what it needs to do. But, ooh, I want you. Yeah, we'll pull in one more. Why not? 1 or 2 more, not gonna hurt. Now they'll fly over. There's the Bertha shot. That's what we wanted to see. Now when we land, we can build this relay like it's nothing. Because we just eliminated the deep creep. So it's just clearing out the tiny bits. And that should be relatively easy, right? Ooh, maybe not. Come on. Just hold it. Wow. Okay, so that was too much. I thought we had enough. Maybe they didn't have enough ammo because I did let them land, but I thought the Bertha plus that would have been enough. Was I a fool? Because if I put a relay where this is, could we get one? Yeah, we could get one over here. This would be a much safer area to land. It's further away from the emitter. I was a fool in that regard, and that's okay. I'm okay with being a fool. I don't mind. It happens to the best of us. It is a learning experience. Same thing. We're going to land over here. We're going to toss down some guppies. And then we're probably going to move one of our orbitals over. Because, you know, we have that capability. It's a beautiful capability, really. And, yeah. I mean, our base is completely safe, right? So, it's got to be fine. Building way too many reactors, and that is fine as well. They will get built in time. We have plenty of forgeable materials, So I am going to toss down another range and a couple more energy efficiencies and the move speed. Yeah, I want them to be flying faster. We're going to have a lot flying, so, you know. How is this Bertha coming along? Doesn't really matter because should fire relatively soon. But now that we've cleared off this, look at that. The relay comes in just that easily. Oh my, what do you know? And nullifiers, of course. So you're going to be moving. We're going to get our nullifier in here. Easy peasy. And we're going to move our Bertha to, I don't know, over here maybe? That's probably a good spot. Just start interrupting them where we can. Although, if we can't move a Bertha. We can make another Bertha. That would be kind of cool. Because I don't think there's any way we can actually get out here, right? There's no way we can just like put a nullifier and actually nullify those. Unless we can nullify these. Oh, can we nullify these and then like super mess with stuff? That might be it. So that'd be kind of cool. I would be quite the fan of that. And I am not using my energy like I should be. So let's grab a bunch of strafers. Let's grab... Where are those pelicans? Right. Or guppies, not pelicans. Guppies. Let's grab like 3 of them. And let us toss down... What do I want? I think I want a Bertha over here, right? Might as well. I am a big fan of the Bertha. And a Bertha, a super Bertha, sounds pretty nice to me if you ask me. I will toss a relay here just so it's that much faster, but we will also collector the Isle, of course. No questions asked. Let's build our landing squad, though. And what's our landing squad going to be? Oh, we collected the key. Look at that. We did it, we did it. So landing squad. More cannons. We're going to want some snipers, you know, some snipperinos. So I think that's going to be pretty important for us. And over here, I think we want, of course, some beamers, right? We don't want them to come for us, right? Ooh, just like that. That could have been really, really close. Let's send everybody back. Return to base. There we go. We have guppies. We have things. You know what, you? Return to orbit. Nice and easy. Now, how long does that take to be... Okay, 30 seconds. Beautiful. That is just fine to me. What do we want? Fire range? Now, let's go with fire rate. And, you know, some more fire rate. Let's just get a lot of fire rate going on. Sounds pretty nice. And let's plan our initial attack, right? So we're going to go a whole lot of these. We're going to come over and land, destroy basically everything, right? Easy peasy. But that being said, I'm going to fire this Bertha a little bit closer to home. This Bertha, you know, I'm going to set you to auto-target the deepest, which should be somewhere over there, which would be nice. Just clear out as much as possible. Orbit-wise, I do want to spread these out. So I do want this to be something like this. My goal is to sort of clear out this entire corner. And I don't know how well that's going to go. I am moving the beamers. That was my fault. Beamers, you stay there. And then Snipperinos. You guys got to move over here as well, because we clearly are going to need those. I should have been flying them over sooner, but that was my fault. And, oh, geez, we have to land, like, all the way out here. I was hoping to land, like, right there. Okay, so that was... Oh, wow, that is way deeper of a creeper. Never... I am so bad at telling how deep it is in this, so we're gonna lose this force. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's our first landing. I feel pretty good. You know, it feels like we did some work. Again, we have plenty of energy though, so I'm not super paranoid. Although I should not lose these. You know, they're snippers. They're not doing the most. They're out of ammo. That's perfectly fine. Alright, you keep on firing, like right there. Alright, the cannons cometh. Now we can send in the guppies too. The guppies I don't think even would have been able to land, so that was one of the reasons why I wasn't super worried. I also want one to... Oh no, not unselecting. I want to select you. And you be Digitalis. Oh, did I just move them all to Digitalis? I don't know. No. I just want a couple on Digitalis. That way, they will focus the Digitalis itself, and the group of snippers that are here, you know what, you're just going to move over here, and our guppies, hopefully, or pelicans, can be along this line. It's kind of my goal. It's a dream, I know, and we are moving some beamers, but I think having some beamers over here is not going to be a bad thing, assuming we survive. So, fingers crossed we can brave this. Oh wow, the deepest of the creepest was over there? Interesting. I didn't realize that. But there we go. We do have Pelican delivering energy. We do have collectors that can pass the energy around, I hope. Oh, it is tight. Looks like we're doing okay, though. So, one of the goals is to... Alright, are these collectors doing okay? I mean, it looks like they got built, so I think we're fine. If we can hold and push this back ever so slightly, there's a triple shot. That's gonna do some real good back there, which should alleviate some pressure. Probably should move it slightly closer because we do want to land our orbital down. But oh, the beamers didn't come this time. Ah, nuts. That's fine. Let's just start moving our units out. That way we can hopefully... There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, this is our opportunity that we needed. We need to really spread these out now. And hopefully land our orbital, because our orbital is freaking massive. That's the one thing that does get me, is how big this orbital is. So if we were to go to orbitals and land, can we land here? No. So it looks like you're in the way, you might be in the way, and clearly we're going to need more collectors too, just to do something like this. And then if we go orbital, command, you are in the way, which makes sense. Command tower, bazinga, just like that. Land it up, connect everything together, make sure we're not only have our energy from over here, but we have the energy from the main base. And I think we're doing pretty good, if you ask me. So with that, we are using a ton of energy on one side. Unfortunate for that side. I guess I want some, where are they? Mortars! I'll fly some mortars over, just to help because it is so deep. But we can now also move our glorious shots. So we're going to toss one there. We're going to toss one over there. And yeah, just win at this point. So mortars getting built. I am going to select all mortars on the map, because you know what? Yeah, I'm going to fly the 3 over right now. Might as well. We'll toss down a couple more collectors, just so this area can get some energy. You know, some juice boosting. And yeah, we can move up our cannons. We can move up all of our things. We got some beamers everywhere. Not on this side, but it's fine. It's fine. This side is doing just fine. Okay, we've done it. We have completed the push. These bad boys, let's move it on over. Again, we're just pushing, you know? We got it. Easy peasy. Oh wait, you're still set to just auto. I need to... There we go. Turn off auto target, because that's what we want to see. Although, it is nice that it does sort of dump all over there. And collectors. More collectors. Relays are fine, but, you know, I'm not super worried. I'd rather get some collection going on this side because the energy is low. Our forge... Jeez. 4 fire range, of course. More energy efficiency, which should hopefully stabilize the side, but then it does have support from the back. But look at the mortars go. Oh, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. Oop. Open the Turpin menu. Don't really care about that. Everything is a flat plane here. So, we are surrounding this emitter. Easy peasy. So, let's grab our Nully. Nullifier, Bazinga, You know what? We can even nullify that. We can nullify that. Move you over. Move you over. Snipers, get your butt over here. What are you doing? This is clearly the zone you are needed in. Ooh, I lost a unit? I don't really know what exactly, which unit I lost, but I lost something. That was that collector, which is perfectly fine. But yeah. Oh, that was the hit that we frickin' needed. That was amazing. We're not necessarily super capitalizing on it, but you know what? We capitalized on it pretty much enough. We have all of our snipers are keeping the friendos under wraps. Let's toss you over here. Kill that one last friendo. We have one over there. Oh, looks like it got snipped. Easy peasy. So yeah, let's just whirl these up. Maybe get a relay here, a relay here. Fingers crossed. I think it'd be kind of cool if it would be possible to take out the entire center from like there. I don't know, but that's kind of my hope. We did just eliminate the enemy. I'm just gonna toss a mortar in there. Why not? It'll be fine. Collectors, of course, more energy, more good. And I guess, is that the nullifier range? Boom. Look at that nullifier, which means, oh, it got. Oh, all of the creep is going into space now because we destroyed the Digitalis connection. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty substantial. So I guess let's just hey guys, get over there, do your thing. Collect me up a river, of course. But yeah, move your butt. You know, we got places to be, things to kill, and yeah, you're needed. Let's move you for a collector over here. And let's move you for a nullifier, of course. Alright, so that is all of mainlands destroyed. Maybe we can just use like a couple nullies out over here. Maybe we toss down a cannon over on the side. I don't quite know. I would love to get this completed, but I mean, what are they gonna do, right? Dun, dun, guess just auto fire and auto fire. Yeah, let that destroy some space. Why not? Oh, that's just shooting randomly over there, so we can't nullify, right? Like, even if we wanted to, there's like no way in hell that we get that. Okay. Right? I mean, how would we get to that? Please don't tell me I've actually beaten the map. That would, like, I hope, because I assumed it was just destroy this, but maybe it is destroy over there. But if it is destroy over there, how would we do that? Do snipers shoot down the blobs in this? Because if that's something that works, that would be quite substantial to find out. Cannon wise, I don't know why I just built a cannon there. I'm just gonna say you just fly over there. Structures, a relay. And that cannon will clear up pretty much everything else, which is grand. Oh, I never used my planes. I had a whole plane armada. Zap. Clear all of space. Or I guess just take out the center and see how that works. Oh yeah, I can nullify down there. I'm the best. Weapons, nullifier, you. Okay, so this is working quite well. This, I think, will need a relay. And let's see if this works. Relay there should be good. And then, as soon as something lands, maybe it doesn't even have to land. Alright, so now we go, and now we rebuild. This should be the maximum amount of time. Nope. Yeah, see, I don't know how we would get this built. Unless we AC it? This is halfway to build. I don't care about the spore. Let it land, let them destroy it. But, yeah, I don't know how we would do this. Interesting. Because even the spray, I wouldn't even know how we spray over here to create like a barrier. I mean, just poops it out and it wins. Maybe the sprayer will create like a little barrier, but I doubt it. It looks like it's throwing it right on top. Oh. Maybe it's air. Maybe it's bombers, right? We just make a couple of bombers, load them up. That's where our blue white's gonna go. I mean, sure. Because if this is completely covered, does that mean we... Oh, I never... Oh, that's not building because there's no collector there. Haha. Power. I'm like, why is this still going? But that's entirely my fault. That'll clear this off. We'll also destroy that. I haven't been thinking about that one. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. And I kind of hope we want auto launch. And we're just going to say everything get dropped onto this. And now we're going to see maybe if this is completely loaded up with AC, maybe it can handle getting close. You know, the creep won't creep in. So there's the bomber. It dropped it on land? Why did it drop it on land? Drop it over there? Maybe I just need a little bombing run? I did not expect it to kind of do that. Can they not drop in space? Is that like the thing? Oh no, that's that one. Down here, load. Zooming up. I think I probably already beat the map, but I don't know. Oh, it did it! Oh, it did it! Oh, happy days. Oh, happy, happy days. Now we can do a super relay. There we go. We can do another nullifier. I thought the map would end when I destroyed the center thing. I thought it was the center thing that I was going for. It was definitely this. Why are you not activating? How did you get built? Why? Okay. Well, we did way more than I thought. We cleared the map, which is kind of cool. A little weird. But there we have it. I was definitely a little bit of a fool. And I'm okay with that. I had fun. Zap. Zap. And zap. And that Come on. Zap. Last but not least, the center zap. Destroying the world. I definitely did this completely wrong. Oh no! I did it! Okay, so we did have to do that. Whew! Whew! We did it. Okay. That one took way longer than I thought. Someone did it in 8 seconds. I don't believe that. But hey, this has been another world in Creeper World 3. So with this, I guess we can go to the Prospector, jump to the Prospector Zone, and leave this sector. Note, you may directly access the Prospector Zone from the main menu. So this is a main menu option. So I guess we'll leave that. What's over here? I don't know. Maybe we'll do one more map. It seems quiet here. No, you know what? I'm going to call it here. We'll do this map next time. So next time on Creeper World 3, it will be this map. And I will hopefully read out that. Fingers crossed I didn't miss out by going to the main menu. I don't know. But catch you next time. Thank you so much. And take it easy.